Unfortunately, many of the foods we consume daily contain hidden toxins, parasites, and poisons that can cause disturbing and sometimes deadly side effects. Unhealthy foods can have a significant impact on our health in a number of ways. Consuming foods that are high in calories, sugar, and fat can lead to weight gain and obesity, which in turn can increase the risk of developing chronic diseases such as heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. Moreover, unhealthy foods are often low in essential nutrients such as vitamins, minerals, and fiber, which are important for maintaining good health. In addition, consuming a diet high in processed foods and sugar can have a negative impact on our mental health. Studies have shown that a diet high in processed foods can increase the risk of depression and anxiety. Eating a diet that includes plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins, on the other hand, has been linked to better mental health and a reduced risk of depression. Therefore, it's important to maintain a balanced diet in order to maintain good health and prevent chronic diseases. Good nutrition is essential to keeping current and future generations healthy across the lifespan. To answer your questions, we'll take a closer look at 7 of the most unhealthy foods that people commonly consume, and explore the reasons why they are so bad for us. Number 1, ice cream. Ice cream is a frozen dessert that is typically made with cream, sugar, and flavorings such as vanilla, fruit, or chocolate. While ice cream can be a tasty treat, it is often considered an unhealthy food due to its high calorie and sugar content. One of the main contributors to the high calorie content of ice cream is the cream used to make the dessert. Cream is high in fat, which contributes to the high calorie and saturated fat content of ice cream. Additionally, many commercially produced ice creams contain added sugars, such as corn syrup or high fructose corn syrup. Homemade ice cream can be a healthier option. It is still important to consume it in moderation. Choosing lower-fat dairy products and natural sweeteners such as honey or maple syrup can reduce the calorie and sugar content of the dessert. Also, adding fruits or nuts to the ice cream can increase the nutrient content and add flavor without adding excess calories. Number 2, deep-fried foods. Deep frying is a cooking technique that involves submerging food in hot oil until it's cooked through and crispy on the outside. While deep-fried foods can be a tasty treat, they're often considered unhealthy. One of the main contributors to the unhealthiness of deep-fried foods is their high calorie and fat content. Additionally, the oils used for deep frying are often high in unhealthy fats like trans fats and saturated fats, which can raise cholesterol levels and increase the risk of heart disease. Deep frying can also destroy some of the nutrients present in the food. This is because the high heat and prolonged cooking time can break down the vitamins and minerals in the food. As a result, deep-fried foods are often low in essential nutrients. Not to mention, deep frying can result in the formation of acrylamide, a potentially harmful chemical that forms when starchy foods are cooked at high temperatures. Acrylamide has been linked to an increased risk of cancer in animal studies, but its effects on humans are still being studied. In contrast, cooking methods like baking, grilling, or roasting can be healthier alternatives to deep frying. These methods can help to reduce the calorie and fat content of the food while preserving its nutrient content. For instance, baking chicken instead of deep frying it can reduce the fat content by up to 70%. Number 3, candy. Candy is a type of confectionery that features sugar as a principal ingredient. It is a sweet treat that is usually made in smaller pieces, unlike a cake or loaf of bread that would be shared among many people. Candy comes in a wide variety of textures, from soft and chewy to hard and brittle, and there are many different types of candy, including sugar candies, chocolate, and gum-work candy. Candy is considered a source of empty calories because it provides little or no nutritional value beyond food energy. Most sugar candies are defined in U.S. law as a food of minimal nutritional value. Even in a culture that eats sweets frequently, candy is not a significant source of nutrition or food energy for most people. If you have a sweet tooth, there are healthier alternatives that can satisfy your cravings without negatively impacting your health. For example, you can try fruit, which contains natural sugar and is rich in vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Dark chocolate is also a healthier option than most candy, as it contains less sugar and more antioxidants. Number 4, pizza. Pizza is a popular food that originated in Italy and has since become a staple food in many countries around the world. While pizza can be a convenient and tasty option, it is often considered an unhealthy food. One of the main contributors to the high calorie content of pizza is the dough base. Pizza dough is typically made with refined flour, which has been stripped of its bran and germ, leaving behind a product that is low in fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Additionally, pizza toppings such as cheese, meat, and oily sauces can add a significant amount of calories and saturated fat to the dish. Pizza is also often high in sodium, as many of the toppings are processed meats that contain added salt. Consuming too much sodium can lead to high blood pressure, which is a risk factor for heart disease and stroke. Some of these additives can be harmful to our health and have been linked to health problems such as cancer and allergies. However, homemade pizza can be a healthier option, as it allows you to control the ingredients and toppings. Using whole grain flour for the dough and topping the pizza with vegetables can increase the nutrient content and reduce the calorie. It is important to limit your consumption of pizza and choose healthier options whenever possible. Number 5. Canned food. Canned food is often considered less healthy than fresh or frozen food. It's high in sodium, which is added as a preservative and flavor enhancer. Moreover, canned food is often processed at high temperatures, which can destroy some of the nutrients present in the food. Besides, the processing can result in the loss of water-soluble vitamins such as vitamin C and vitamin B. Many canned foods are lined with a chemical called bisphenol, which is used to prevent contamination and extend shelf life. This chemical has been linked to a range of health problems, including reproductive issues, behavioral problems, and cancer. Furthermore, canned food can be at risk of contamination with harmful bacteria if not processed properly. This can lead to foodborne illnesses such as botulism, which can be life-threatening. In contrast, fresh and frozen foods are often considered healthier options due to their higher nutrient content and lower levels of sodium and additives. While canned food can be a convenient option, it's important to read labels carefully and choose options that are lower in sodium and free from harmful additives. It's also important to properly store and handle canned food to reduce the risk of contamination. Number 6. White bread. White bread is considered unhealthy because it's made from refined wheat flour. During the refining process, the bran and germ of the wheat are removed, leaving only the starchy endosperm. This results in a product that is low in vitamins and minerals. Moreover, white bread has a high glycemic index, which means that it causes a rapid spike in blood sugar levels. This can lead to a crash later on and can contribute to the development of insulin resistance, which is a risk factor for diabetes. White bread is high in simple carbohydrates and low in fiber, which means that it's not very filling and can cause us to overeat. This can lead to weight gain, which is a risk factor for a range of health problems, including heart disease and some types of cancer. Many commercially produced white breads also contain additives such as preservatives, dough conditioners, and artificial flavors and colors. It's recommended to limit consumption of white bread and instead choose whole grain bread and other whole grain products for better health outcomes. Number 7. Carbonated drinks. Carbonated drinks have been around for centuries, with the first recorded instance of carbonation occurring in the 17th century. The process of carbonation involves dissolving carbon dioxide gas in water or other liquids, which creates the characteristic bubbles and fizziness that we associate with carbonated drinks. Initially marketed as a medicinal tonic, carbonated drinks soon became popular as a refreshing beverage. In the late 18th and early 19th centuries, carbonated drinks became increasingly popular in Europe and the United States. Soda fountains and carbonated water dispensers became fixtures in bars and restaurants, and people began experimenting with different flavors and ingredients to create new and exciting drinks. However, carbonated drinks can lead to tooth decay. The high levels of sugar and acid in these drinks can erode tooth enamel, leading to cavities. It's important to limit your consumption of carbonated drinks and practice good oral hygiene to prevent these issues. Many carbonated drinks contain caffeine, which can cause nervousness, restlessness, and other side effects. Consuming too much caffeine can also disrupt sleep patterns and lead to other health problems. Unhealthy foods are everywhere, and many of the most popular and widely consumed foods are also some of the worst for our health. By making healthy choices and avoiding these 7 most unhealthy foods, you can improve your overall health and well-being. If you learned something new today, then give this video a like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.